Hello again. It's me, Jonathan, your most favorite YouTube host, and first, well, I'm gonna get on back on to the topic of parenting, peaceful parenting, and and why spanking is ineffective and is abuse, not only by me, but by top-notch doctors, scientists, psychologists. Um, I mean, and first I'm gonna first just to get right off to it. Okay, and if you hit an adult, I mean, I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but if you hit an adult, the same way that we are that 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 we or not we, but how some people claim to discipline their child, uh, you would probably go to jail for assault and battery if you hit the adult the same way you did a child. Um, if you hit a like with a belt, if you hit if I went up, in a store, or 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 let's say I got in a fight, and I got a belt, and I hit the other guy with a belt. More than likely, I will go to jail for assault and battery. But do that to a child, we call it discipline. If you hit an animal, or cat or dog or pet, the same way, you probably go to jail for animal cruelty. If you if a jailer hit one of his inmates the same way, he'll be fired. If your boss did the same thing, I mean, he'll be fired. But a little child, a small child, we call it discipline. A tiny human who's what's it say, 3 feet, 4 feet, the most, and we call it discipline. That is well, this society has got its standards all backwards, and that is also fucked up. Um, that is fucked up. That is so fucked up. Uh, Spanking, has been shown to have detrimental effects on a child's four frontal lobes of the brain, especially at age 2 or 3, because it puts stress on the brain. It puts stress on it, and that's over time that stress build up can lead to high blood pressure, health effects, and also spanking can lead to a child being a bully, because he sees his parents who's grown pick on smaller people, him, and they think that's how you handle people who has wronged you, who has did bad or something, of hitting them. And also, children who are spanked are more likely to grow up and commit domestic violence, and take it out on their own kids, and more likely end up in jail for a violent crime. Because also, because spanking, children see what they do from their elders. If they see us like hitting, spanking, hit us doing it, then they would do it when they get older. The cycle of abuse will continue, and it is up to us, this generation, to break the cycle, to get spanking out of our toolbox, out of our discipline toolbox, and and there are non-physical discipline methods. There are more gentle discipline methods. All you got to do is look it up, Google it. Google how to apply peaceful parenting. I think a lot of my videos I have talked about those. But you could do the research yourself. And you might say, "Oh, Jonathan, how about if a child touches the hot stove? How do you deal with them then?" And Dr. Stacy Patton put the best way. She explained it. To that one, because go to a stove, pretend this, act like you're gonna touch the stove, pretend like it is hot, and make sure the toddler or the child sees you, and grab and pretend you could touch it, and get like you touch it, being so much, act like you're in pain, like so much pain, like oh, and the child sees you, you're in pain, you're touching that stove, and eventually he will see that you will see it causes pain to touch the hot stove. I mean, and if he runs into traffic, you don't have to slap him. I just grab the child. You could grab him, put him in your arms, and be like, tell him the dangers of him doing like running across traffic. I mean, also spanking itself. If we want to teach our kids that their bodies is their bodies, I mean they have privacy over their own bodies, which they do, then spanking goes against that. Teach our children that they have the right, they have a say so. Who touches their body? They have a say so, and spanking goes against that. I mean, well, if they hit me with their hands, then I guess it's okay for adults. Yeah, spanking sends the wrong message. So and so many ways, and what else I need to cover on like violence begets violence, and people who will spank, parents who will spank, they think that's the only tool. They think that's the only parental methods. They think that every other parental discipline is permissive. So they continue to apply spanking, because most parents, if they knew of another way, wouldn't spank, because no parent wants to hurt their kids, put physical pain on their child. But if they knew of another way, but I'm here to tell you the other way is peaceful parenting slash gentle parenting slash authoritative parenting are all peaceful. Well, those are other names for peaceful parenting, and it's not permissive. It teaches boundaries, and by modeling good behavior, and that's what peaceful parenting is, and it's not permissive parenting, which permissive parenting is just as bad as punitive. Which peaceful parenting is not permissive. I will add another link to how to apply peaceful parenting in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and please take the next step, get educated, and take spanking out of your parental tool. Thank you.